The horrors of the luteal phase. Yes, we're going to be talking about that today. I want to recommend you some skincare products that has been helping me. Because during the luteal phase, hormonal acne kicks my butt every single time. I don't know what has been happening, but for the past 3 months, I've been struggling with hormonal acne. During the luteal phase, if you guys don't know, it's when your hormones are all the way up. And this happens after ovulation, and it starts before you actually get your period. And PMS symptoms are really coming through. I have increased hunger, I'm bloated, I'm cramping, my skin is horrible. I do not feel pretty at all. Whatever I wear, hate it. It feels tight on me. Makeup, horrendous. I look like a clown. When day 1 of luteal phase, I break out on this side of my cheek right here on my nose, and I break out here and a little bit on my chin and a little bit on my nose, but my most trouble area is right here on my cheeks. Seems like I'm lying because I have pretty clear skin right now, but I'm telling you, it's the most weirdest thing ever where the first few days of my luteal phase, I'm breaking out and they just won't go away. There's a lot of redness, irritation, the most dry skin ever. I deal with a lot of dull skin. I do not look I do not look well. I look tired and it's not great, but it's okay because I may have some solutions for you that may help you if you're struggling with similar issues. My morning skincare is a little bit different from my nighttime skincare. In general, during my period and during the luteal phase, my skincare changes. I tried to limit the amount of products because in the past, I've made the mistake to bombard my face with a bunch of great products. But the thing is, my face couldn't absorb all of it and it just didn't know what to do with it. So my hack and my advice is that only use products that target the problems that you have at the moment. So like I said, my number 1 problem is hormonal acne, dryness, and dullness. My morning routine consists of either the La Roche-Posay Clarifying Cleanser, the blue bottle, or the Moisturizing Cleanser, which is the white bottle. I use both of these cleansers interchangeably because, like I said, since I struggle with dryness and it varies, my period, the symptoms are very different. Sometimes my skin is not so dry and it's a little bit oily, or it is really dry and I do need that extra moisture, especially for my under eyes, because when I put on makeup, my skin is dry and it's peeling. The texture of my skin isn't the greatest, so using the moisturizing cleanser adds that extra barrier and it smooths out all that dryness that I have. After cleansing my face, the only serum that I use for my morning routine is the La Roche-Posay Salicylic Acid Acne Treatment. This is how the bottle looks. This has been my holy grail. It is one of the best products I've ever invested in. It just helps my acne. It tames it and it calms it down. I dealt with a lot of horrible hormonal acne when I first hit puberty. I was dealing a lot of acne on my forehead. Yeah, pretty much my forehead. I was really I just remember feeling so self-conscious. I tried every product available on the market, every brand, and I just felt not confident in showing my face out to the public. I didn't want to go out. I didn't want to go to school. I put so much makeup on my face. I was just very self-conscious about my hormonal acne. Granted, I don't feel like my case was very severe, to be truly honest with you. It's just that stubborn acne that just didn't leave, and it was clusters, little tiny clusters of that acne that just wouldn't leave me alone. And now my acne now as a 24-year-old compared to when I was really younger, preteens, it's very different. Very different. The acne that I get now is not much of too much clusters together, but it's just redness and irritation and bigger bumps. It changes. The acne is just very different, and that's where I kind of take the time to reevaluate what I'm eating, how much water I'm drinking, and the products that I'm using and its ingredients, and what makes it better or not. It just takes a lot of research and getting to know your body and just that trial and error. This is a product that I recommend to all my friends who want to try a different product to kind of help tame their acne. I find this treatment very effective for myself. I have shared this product online before, and obviously there's a lot of mixed reviews. Some people were saying that it worked for them, they love it, and then other people were saying that it didn't work for them, that their skin was burning, their skin was too sensitive for it. So definitely please use at your discretion and test the patch on your skin somewhere else to see if you have any reactions. Please be responsible. These are the products that have helped me. So please do your own research. Please talk to your dermatologist to see if any of the products that I'm talking about here in this video is beneficial to you and if it's okay for you to use. But this is my holy grail. The last 2 steps of my morning routine is using the La Roche-Posay Triple Moisturizing Cream and any sunscreen. I use this one from CVS. Both of these work really well together. This one does not leave any white cast, so if you're looking at a cheaper alternative from sunscreen, I recommend this one. As you can tell, La Roche-Posay is my favorite, and they have completely transformed my skin. So another recommendation of sunscreen is this one, the Anthelios 60 Clear Skin Sunscreen. It's oil-free and won't cause breakouts. Perfect. It works for me, no white cast. And for traveling, I also use their Double Repair Face Moisturizer. This is SPF 30. Both work great, no white cast. Now onto my nighttime routine. It's part of my favorite routines of my day, especially during my period, because every day is a self-care day. Why? Because I am struggling. I am being humbled throughout the day, during my luteal phase, or while I'm actually a freaking ketchup bag. So I use interchangeably either one of the cleansers or both of the cleansers. If I'm wearing makeup that day, I use both of the cleansers. I go in with the purifying and then I go with the moisturizing. Before I put the La Roche-Posay salicylic acid acne treatment, I go in with the Minicube Zero Pore Pad. Holy grail. This is another holy grail. This toner pad has changed my life. It helps with exfoliation. So especially after wearing makeup and especially with combination skin and being oily from wearing makeup or whatever situation is happening, we need to exfoliate. Now, here is where it varies depending if I have time or if I feel really tired. I just skip this step. But I either go in with a mask. I use the 20 Moly rice face mask because the rice helps with acne, helps treat acne. And so this is my holy grail. And it just, like I said, it really does wonders. I'm not saying this because, I'm not affiliated with any of these brands. I would love to, hopefully one day. This really does minimize my acne. It's one of my secret weapons when I'm like, okay, my skin is not feeling well. This does it. 15 minutes or however long you want to keep the face mask on. Or if I do have time and I'm doing a really intensive self-care day, I go in with the Biodense, I believe that's how you pronounce it, face masks. These are so freaking amazing. I have the Refreshing Sea Kelp Real Deep Mask, and I have the Rejuvenating Caviar PDRN Real Deep Face Mask. Both of these are amazing. I interchangeably use them. It doesn't matter which one I use. These I use overnight. So whether you wear them for 3 hours or more than 3 hours, the mask starts turning translucent. And I love it because at night when I put it on, it's like this thick jelly consistent type sheet mask. And then when you wake up, it's completely like you're peeling off like a second layer of skin. It's really cool to me, and my skin feels so amazing. Like it's glass skin. I love these face masks, really do wonders. I also have the Skin Gem device. It's not really needed for acne. It's just that when I'm on my menstrual cycle, I feel bloated and I feel my whole face. I just don't feel great. I go in with this. It has 2 different modes. It has a red light or a blue light. The blue light is really good for hormonal acne and it buzzes. And it just helps with de-bloating and you're just going, draining everything out of your lymph nodes. It's really great. This is just being extra. You really don't need it. Without this, my skincare routine, it has the same results. If I'm not doing a face mask, I go in with the Starface pimple patches. This blue one has salicylic acid in it, so more the merrier, but these really do help minimize my acne a lot. It may not work for everybody else, but these patches, not only are they stylish, but they actually do the work for me. I go in with my moisturizer and I go in with my sunscreen and I call it a day, and I'm into bed and I feel great because I took time to treat directly my problems that are on my skin. That's basically my morning and nighttime routine. It's very simple. My morning routine is less than 5 minutes. I feel, yeah, definitely less than 5 minutes is very quick. It's my skincare all the time. That's my morning routine with or without my period. At night, it changes a lot depending. During my period, these two routines, these products that I use exactly, have just been helping me just feel a little bit better with the overall symptoms that I'm experiencing during my luteal phase and then when I'm a ketchup bag. Both of these routines help with experiencing less breakouts, or at least it contains the breakouts, less irritation, less redness. I find that my skin just heals faster, helps maintain good climate for my face compared to when I don't do anything. Now, this is not a magical solution where your acne disappears overnight. Sometimes that can happen with a really good product that you introduce to your face, but this is just a good maintenance for your face during your menstrual cycle or during your luteal phase that I found that it worked for me. We also have to think about other factors, hormonal acne can be due to just, one, hormones, and two, it could also be other things. Eating bad and doing the skincare routine, that's not gonna work. You have to eat good, drink enough water, and also find foods that trigger your acne to be worse. During my menstrual cycle, milk, anything dairy, cheese, milk, it triggers my acne like crazy. Even when I'm off my period, I find if I'm consuming too much of it, acne starts coming back up. Diet, eating greasy food, junk food. I definitely found that during my menstrual cycle, I do crave a lot of carbs and sugars. Savory things, sweet and savory things. Keep them away from me because I will inhale them. Also, balance is key. If I am craving something greasy or junk food, balance. But I definitely found eating greasy foods and junk foods do not help with my bloating, do not help with my cramps, do not help with anything. And most importantly, during this time, you're losing a lot of blood. And so we want to replenish not just our bodies with great foods, but also with water. We want to hydrate ourselves. So, whether it be water, coconut water, flavored water, whatever it is, definitely do that. I find that drinking a little bit more water than I usually do during my menstrual cycle helps not only clear up my skin, but helps me feel de-bloated during my menstrual cycle. I really hope you take something out of this video that can help you. I feel like these are all repetitive things you might have heard already on the internet or things that you've been told, but I think it's an important reminder. When it comes to diets, the things I said about diet and hydration, they do work. I used to be that one person to be like, I don't know about that. You're right, when I was younger. Then when I started applying it and being consistent and showing up for myself every single day, I saw a tremendous change over time. And so the important thing is consistency. And when it comes to hormonal acne or just acne in general, it's a journey. Trial and error is just sometimes can be very discouraging, and our confidence levels and self-esteem can be tough. It's a human thing. It's a human process. And for those girls that do deal with hormonal acne, there's always solutions to different things. We just got to keep pushing, but do your best with what you can and what you do have around you and be consistent with it. It can be very discouraging sometimes dealing with hormonal acne. For others, it could be severe. For others, it could be minor. But just know that keep investing in yourself and keep researching and keep reevaluating and try to find solutions of what you can do to better your overall health. But yeah, besides that, I'll see you next time.